Start recording. Start streaming. Hey, ¿puedes checar si estoy en vivo? Ujú. ¿Sí? A ver. Ay, ¿y si se mira bien? Algo bien. ¿Se escucha mi audio? No voy muy lento, no se mira como que estoy muy lento. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Alright. So let's go ahead and start this stream today, guys. What is up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Whoever's viewing me or whoever will view me in the future. I know I'm still new here to the game, but hey, I do hope that I can get some public soon. And right now, uh, I'm just gonna present myself a little bit since this is my first stream again. Well, not again, but it's like my first official stream. So basically, let's get to it, guys. I decided to start this project to go ahead and show you guys some of world news and what's going on here, basically in the sports world, in the investment world, in the corrido world. If you like corridos, if you like sports, if you like knowing about news of the world, then you're definitely gonna like this channel. This is my second time actually making a video. I did already make a video. It was not a live one as this one. I didn't actually stream it, but I did upload it in YouTube, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. I'll go ahead and drop that in the comments or whatever it is. Honestly, I'm not sure how Twitch works fully 100%, but I just want to get to it, and from there I'll just see how it works. So let's get to it. Uh, First things, I divide this into sections. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about news, about what's going on in the United States, about what's going on in the world, and yeah, from there we're gonna go ahead into a different section. So first section that I gotta go ahead and talk to you guys about is a little bit of what's been going on in the last 48 hours. So first things first, I do see here we do have the first topic today. The House passes Trump's tax bill with Medicaid changes. This is a little bit what we're gonna be talking about. Well, the first thing that we're gonna be talking about. So yeah, I do see here a reading from what my team got me is that on May 22nd, basically today, as we are recording this video, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the President Donald Trump's tax bill, which includes significant Medicaid changes by a vote of 215 to just 214. So yeah, all Democrats and two Republicans opposed it. After a marathon all-night debate, the bill is described as a deficit swelling, and it's raising concerns about its economic impact, and that's something that we can go ahead and definitely see here on X. Uh, as we go here and search a little bit of the news here. So we got here my mixtapes. U.S. House passes Trump's new tax bill, saving nearly 1 trillion by cutting Medicaid and food stamps. Okay, okay. So a lot of people definitely gonna be affected by those food stamps. People receiving food stamps and Medicaid definitely gonna take an L there. But I mean, that's how cleaning starts, right? That's how clean. That's how better things start. So cleaning house, and later on we'll start to see results, hopefully. So here we do have somebody else breaking. The House passed the one big beautiful bill, 215 to 214. No USA, no tax on tips. I think this is really nice, especially for those people that receive a lot of tips. It's gonna be a good situation. Sometimes I used to work in a place where I used to receive tips, and knowing that I was gonna go ahead and get that deducted by the tax, or especially in California, it hurt a lot. I used to be in California for some time, and it did really hurt a lot getting that tax deducted from my tips. Yeah, we also have the Trump tax cuts, the border security. I was reading a little bit on Instagram. I think I saw it from World Star. They posted that they were gonna go ahead and increase the salary wage for border security, so that's another good thing they're gonna be doing. And then also, I think the one of the most important ones, no tax on overtime. There's always people that are over there hustling, making sure they're doing a lot of overtime. And I'd say that sometimes it's not fair, right, to get a lot of that tax deducted, and a lot of that tax actually will ends up going here into food stamps or Medicaid. And trust me, there's a lot of people that actually take a lot of advantage of this. Guys have no idea of how people actually make lies in order to get Medicaid or food stamps. Some people don't even need this stuff, and trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes. People lying about this, and well, trying to get this help from the government, right? So I think it's gonna be good to not tax that overtime, because a lot of people put in a lot of effort into that, and a lot of people don't even need food stamps or Medicaid, and they're still getting that. Uh, so yeah, the U.S. House passes Trump's new tax bill, saving nearly 1 trillion by cutting Medicaid and food stamps. U.S. House passes Trump's next new tax bill. So yeah, that's a little bit of the news that's going on there. And let's see what people are saying though to this. Let's go ahead and react to that. So no tax on overtime ends in 2028. Okay, so we got until 2028, and then just missing no tax on Social Security. Could be, could be. As well as some people, I'm pretty sure also people take advantage of this. No, I even seen people. I work in a job place where I actually track people that submit their information of how they make money, and some people even have like their own business, and they're also getting like Social Security, and a lot of these people that even have their own business, they're even making more that they don't even need Social Security. I'm pretty sure about that. So a total failure to do what really needed to be done. Shameful. Instead, we get a class of workers for some reason get to avoid income tax, while teachers and police pay up an endless debt. Wow, what a damn shame. Embarrassing for the GOP. Okay, we got some here criticism. That's okay. Sorry, I'm pretty upset that they can't tax Social Security or elderly. As well, guys, let you guys know that I'm not really good in English. Just so you guys know, I'm not the best in English, but I'm one of the. I'm willing to go ahead and try my best to go ahead and share with you guys this information. That's all that I'm gonna go ahead and say. But at the end of the day, I know English, so whatever. I'm not maybe the best pronunciation, but hey, I'll pass on the info. So yeah, it will never pass the Senate while there's a filibuster. Guys, I'm not even sure what a filibuster is. Again, I used to live in the United States, but I haven't lived there my whole life. So, guys, if you can let me know what a filibuster is, drop that down in the chat or in the comments. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of the comments here. Uh, so, yeah, my question is, well, how will this Medicaid changes impact, low income families? Is this a sign of a more aggressive GOP legislation to come, or or what could be other of the deficits that are increasing that are going to be increasing, because of this, or what's going to happen. What is something good that will happen out of this, aside from not having being taxed, or uh, border patrol being paid more, all of those things, right? What else can it happen? Definitely, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and educate me as well, because I'm not totally of 100% aware, but I do feel that this is gonna be a good situation here for a lot of people. That's what I'm seeing here with this. So yeah, let's go to the next news. Again, guys, still kind of new here to this, but as soon as as soon as I get the hang of it, I'm gonna be the best here on this. So yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead and get y'all guys' stuff here, so I can share more news with y'all. Let me just pull it up. All right. So let's see here. Trump's. So now we're gonna be talking a little bit, guys, of the Trump's tariff policies that steer economic debate. A little bit of what's going on with the tariffs as well. I did talk about a little bit of that in my previous video. You guys can go ahead and watch it on YouTube, and definitely check out the info that I posted there. It's really nice. It's really nice, and I'm pretty sure you guys gonna be entertained by that. Let me just get here the link. For some reason, it's not copying. Just a moment, guys. All right, and make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that like button. I'm not sure how Twitch works, but if there's a like button, go ahead and like it, and also make sure to subscribe. I'm pretty sure there's a subscribe button somewhere here in Twitch, so go ahead and also subscribe there. And also follow me on Twitter, on X. Sorry, we're now it's now called X. So follow me on X. Definitely give me a follow there, and also yeah, I'll actually be posting this. Let me just go ahead and post it, guys. One moment. Yeah, let's see here. Let me see here. Let's make a post. Yep, definitely. Go check out my stream. Check out my stream on Twitch. We are live. Let me put like a little emoji here. Let's see here. Siren. Yep. I'm not sure if you say it like that in English, but yeah. Check out my stream on Twitch. We are live. Definitely. And definitely like that. So let's go back, and let's go back to these posts. So yeah, right now we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about uh, the Trump's tariff policies. Um, so yeah, I'm reading here just the text, guys, just so you know. The Trump's tariff policies have dominated economic news. So the European Union offered a trade deal including a lobster exports to counter Trump's tariffs. While the US China trade tensions escalated with fragile truce and a plunge in China's iPhone exports to a 14-year low. As well, we got the Walmart announcement of price hikes due to tariffs through a sharp rebuke from Trump, who told the company to eat the tariffs. Honestly, guys, if you know where Trump said that he told Walmart that they should just eat the tariffs, go ahead and post it here on my X, or send me the link here on the chat or on the comments. I definitely would like to see that. Most likely he did. I mean, knowing the man, that's how he is. He'll probably say that it's not something. So here we have Blackstone Intelligence, Blackstone Inno. Um, Thanks to Trump's pointless egotistical tariff war, more than half of U.S. companies are having to raise prices on consumers. Most of them are also laying off employees. Republicans never would have allowed a Democrat president to high taxes like this. But a quote mindset has compromised the integrity of the party members. So here, a little bit of the news. Majority of U.S. companies say they have to raise price tariffs due to Trump tariffs. By Insure companies surveyed by Insure Alliance say they will have to raise price. Okay, so I guess that's why also Walmart saying that they're gonna go ahead and raise prices, right? I mean, it's no wonder. So yeah, a little bit of that news. That's what Blackstone Intelligence has to say. Definitely go ahead and follow him and check what you guys, check what he or Blackstone Intelligence has to say more about that. Here we also have Lee Duhoki 1946. Trump's new tariff policies have caused global economic chaos and negatively impacted decades of international trade and free trade agreements. At the heart of these practices is the belief that the U.S. economy's dependence on foreign industries can be reversed. So he did post a graph here. I think it's really interesting to see how things are going at the moment. Manufacturing shrinking share of the U.S. economy. I'm guessing this is since Trump came in. Well, sorry, not since Trump came in, but it's saying actually here the years 1940 to 2020. So it's been basically dropping, and it's still dropping now with Trump, I guess. That's what he's trying to say. And then it says here, all developed economics became service-based. Sector employment share by a total per worker 2017 USD and 10 developed countries in China. So agriculture. So basically, China is on top and USA is bottom. That's how things are going on. And then the manufacturing, South Korea, I guess. I'm guessing, I mean, here it's yellow for South Korea, so I'm guessing South Korea is also here yellow. So right now, manufacturing, South Korea is doing pretty well, and services, USA on top. Okay. So yeah, basically that's a little bit of what Ali's trying to put here in the graph of what he's trying to say. He also posted a thread below. Two protectionist trade policies according to macroeconomic analysis. This will not work. Data shows that the share of manufacturing in the US economy has been declining since the 1940s. Although the decline in manufacturing in the US has slowed down in the last decade, the changes in manufacturing has negatively affected the population that was previously dependent on manufacturing activities. However, protectionist policies will not bring black lost jobs. Okay, so basically, it seems that he's trying to say that it's not good. Actually, the Trump tariffs has not been that well. Uh, I mean, yeah, tariffs are definitely reshaping the U.S. trade relations and definitely could lead to higher consumer prices. That's something obvious that, and I think even Trump let us know that this was gonna happen at the beginning, right? That it was gonna be hard in the beginning, but we'll see what happens later on. And definitely, we have here a debate. Last month, Trump called his sweeping tariffs medicine for the U.S. economy. Some agree, but others warn they could trigger a recession. We brought top economic thinkers together, including Stephen Moore, Jason Furman, and LaFerry, to debate the probability. So this is open to debate, and I'll put just a little clip here of what they gotta say. Let's hear what they say.
For half of Americans, they were poorer after 4 years of Biden than when Biden came into office. I would make the case to you that's a recession, right? If you're poorer than you were 4 years previously. So Trump inherited an economic mess. I believe that we're going to. I think we're going to avert a recession. A lot of this does depend on what happens with these trade deals. If Trump can get these trade deals announced and they're real, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they're real or not. But I'm here to tell you, if Trump gets trade deals with India, with Britain, with the Europeans, with Canada, with Mexico. I think he can do it. And it turns out that these countries agree to lower their tariffs. I think you're going to see, and then we get our tax cut down, you're going to see the biggest economic boom ever for this country.
I actually think, yes, there is a definite possibility of a recession. In a way, Donald Trump was right when he said sometimes you have to take the medicine and sometimes the medicine hurts. And we're trying to restructure the economy to bring back high-value industries and high-value jobs, and that might cause a recession. And the reason that might cause a recession is the corporate sector in America has got very used to a model where we produce in Asia, as I said, at $3 an hour. We sell to Americans who are earning 36 as long as they're prosperous. And when they get poor, we'll find somewhere else to sell to. And American corporations are very, very upset at that model.
We pay $36 an hour because we have people that are vastly more productive than people are in other countries. That's the result of American institutions, American capital, the proximity of the people you're working with, the rule of law, and yes, an open economy that lets us specialize in the things that we're best at. No one was talking about a recession 4 months ago. I have real criticisms of President Biden's economic policies, but we had a 4% unemployment rate, healthy job growth, healthy GDP growth. No one was talking about a recession. Now every major forecaster has the odds above 50%. And that is entirely caused by one person and one set of policy changes. In my entire life and my reading of history, I just can't think of anything else nearly as extreme as that.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
Ah, es que todo el mío. All right. Hey guys, so I just realized I was actually muted in my microphone. I do apologize, but yeah, thank God my brother just came in and let me know that I was muted. But yeah, now you guys can go ahead and actually listen to me. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was talking about. I mean, I just took a whole speech on the Israel comment, right? About what happened, the shooting from the Israel guy. But yeah, I mean, I was just saying that for the Israel guy, let me know, guys, in the comments or in the chat, what you guys think it's gonna happen next with that person. Let me know if there's, or let me know as well if you guys think that there's gonna be more shootings about the Palestine conflict with Israel, and U.S. still being with supporting Israel. Definitely let me know a comment, right? Let me know a comment of what you guys think about all of that. And let's see here. So yeah, next topic we're gonna go ahead and talk about the U.S. to mint. U.S. meant to phase out the penny production. So the pennies days are numbered. The Treasury Department said Thursday that the new penny production will stop in 2026, ending the coin's more than 200-year run. I think that's gonna be okay. That's also taking money away. We're paying taxes. When you're working, you're getting taxes deducted, and some of that money is definitely going into that. So we want to make sure that we don't get that. And plus, I mean, having pennies is just like a waste of time. For real. It's a waste of time, and then you have to like carry it. For example, me, I have a bag. Like I have this bag, this Coach little bag, and I put a lot of coins in there, right? And last time I went to the U.S., people were still giving me pennies, and then I have to carry it along with my other coins, and it's just a hassle, right, to have everything like that. And especially me, that I just go to the U.S. to visit, because I'm here in Mexico, currently living here. And when I go over there, well, it's just basically I carry also pesos, peso coins. So getting a mix of it with pennies and then pesos, and having like a whole bunch of coins when I come back here. Well, I'm not that of an organized person, so I just leave it there for when I go back to the States. So it's a hassle to be having to like divide my peso and then the pennies and then the quarters, then whatever, right? It's definitely a hassle. So I think it's gonna be okay that they remove it, so that way we don't have to like carry a lot of these coins that basically it's not for, there shouldn't be a reason that we have to carry those anymore. So yeah, here we have the rapid response MAGA post by Jay. It says here, breaking: the U.S. Mint has confirmed they have made their final order of penny blanks. They plan to stop producing the coin when those run out. A Treasury Department official has confirmed it. Has confirmed, sorry. So yeah, that's nice. And the Secretary of Treasury Scott Bens confirms the penny will soon. So let's go ahead and see what they have
Are
to
you
say.
definitively
Let's see.
getting rid of the penny?
Uh, Brett, I've got to say, President Trump wants to make the penny extinct, and that's part of the cost savings. Cost about 3 cents to make 1 cent, and even in Washington, that math doesn't work.
So it's going soon.
It's going soon.
Are you
Yeah, so that's what he had to say. It's going soon. So yeah, that would be pretty nice that it's not there anymore. And let's see what people are saying here. Let's see if some people think like me. So Chuck Cayesto says, great move. Makes no sense to create something that costs 2 cents to make and it's only worth 1 cent. Little explosion brain. Wonder what that nickel is feeling right now. About time. Pennies are just a waste of resources. Yep, I think the same. So yeah. DC Elites wants to stop minting pennies while inflation burns through your wallet. The Coins Act of 2024, Section 101, already proves they're more focused on regulating stable coins than fixing real economic pain. So this is Dodge AI. I don't think it's a real person who's talking about this. Oh, that's a cool thing. Lose the penny. Cash Patel saying, lose the penny. I want cash. Okay, well this is from February, right? Yeah, well, this news has been going on. Final penny order place, production ending 2026. This is it, the ultimate supply shock. 114 billion pennies in circulation, zero new supply incoming. When normies realized literal pennies just became deflationary by government decree. See you at point 0.5. All right. Well, yeah, let me, as well, guys, let me know what you guys think about if the U.S. Should eliminate the penny. What do you guys think? Why not? Why yes? Definitely let me know the reasons. Educate me on that. I'm really open to it. And maybe I can go ahead and share that in the next episodes. What you guys say in the comments about everything. Um, so yeah, we'll see how these small changes definitely reflect on the bigger economic trends. And maybe a lot of people are gonna still be with the cultural significance of the penny, still trying to keep it. But let me know why other people would like to go ahead and keep it, or why not. Definitely, definitely. Okay, so let's go on to the next team. Let's see here. All right. So right now we're gonna cut the world news for a little bit, and my audience, we're gonna go into investing news, and we're gonna talk about the Coinbase stock market. Right now, that's getting a lot of attention, and I actually also spoke a little bit on it on my past live. Well, it was not a live on my past video over there in YouTube. You guys can go ahead and find it. I actually posted here on my X, so you guys can go ahead and watch it from there. So yeah, Donald Dean, the Coinbase Global Daily Chart. Prices right at the Fibonacci retracement level. Potential to consolidate between the two volume shelves between 272 and 310. Next target after consolidation is 349.75 cents to challenge previous highs from December. So yeah, right now it's going pretty good from what we see here. Definitely let's give Donald a like for that graph. That looks pretty nice. And then Fibonacci trading says coin. So Coinbase is powering higher with the TMO. What's the TMO, people? Can you please go ahead and explain to me, educate me on that as well? I'm not the best of it on everything, just so you guys know. But I want to be educated by you as well. Let me know what the meanings of all of this stuff is for those who knows. It's just things that I'm interested in, and I want to share with you guys because I also think it would be nice that I could go ahead and get some knowledge from what you guys have to say, but also that knowledge you guys can go ahead and share with everybody else. I'm still kind of new into the stock market game, still kind of new into the crypto game, into all this investment things, but really open to it. I'm not the best at it, but I really want to go ahead and just share what's going on. Maybe some of you understand and can go ahead and explain us all. But yeah, definitely interested in this and then learning more with this and with you guys. Definitely. So prices well above the 100 MA confirming strong bullish momentum. As long as coin holds above 280, 208, bulls have the upper hand. Okay, well that's really good news for me because I do have some crypto, so I'm pretty sure that if this goes up, probably crypto is gonna definitely pull up. So when deciding or not a stock is cheap, don't use arbitrary share price numbers, use a valuation method. Below you can see. Okay, so look, this is another thing that you guys just knew. Even though this is from the May 16, when deciding whether or not a stock is cheap, don't use arbitrary share price numbers. Use a valuation method. Below you can see the current valuation for Coinbase. Stock using price to sales ratio. Okay, so today, okay, so these are quarter 1 2023, quarter 2 2023, quarter 3 2023, quarter 4. Quarter 1 2024, okay. So we're basically in the quarter 1. It's down and we're looking to for it to go up. Quarter 2, 3 kind of there. That's when it kind of went up, but I guess quarters of 2024 are winding a little bit. So we'll probably see maybe going stable for a little bit and then go up. I'm not sure, but you guys let me know what you guys think about that. Or if you have the knowledge, definitely let me know. Another post from Donald, daily chart still going up. So yeah, the reason why I posted Coinbase, I mean it's a coin that's been talked about a lot, guys. So definitely take a look into it and see how you guys maybe could get a buck out of it. That would be the main situation. But yeah, I'm gonna also go ahead and read you a little bit of why it's an opportunity. So Coinbase basically like a leading crypto exchange. It benefits from increased trading volumes as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies rally. So its stock is Nasdaq coin. It's currently at 244 with a 12-month price target of 264.19, suggesting upside potential. So this is basically what I was reading here on X. That's what it's showing, that it has a lot of potential. The company's educational resources and advanced charting tools make it accessible for retail investors while it diversifies revenue. So, yeah. Example 24/7 trading, custody of billions in crypto assets positions it for growth in bullish crypto market. The recent U.S. Senate advancement of a stablecoin regulation bill, May 21st, 2025, further supports crypto exchanges like Coinbase. So yeah, it's a tool basically that it's growing right now. It's looking like a really good tool for people that invest, for people that manage investments. So I think that's why it's gonna be definitely like a really good tool, and that's why we do see here the S coin going up, right? That's what people are saying. So how can you guys go ahead and invest in Coinbase? Buy Coinbase stock. It's called Coin, and through a brokerage like Robinhood or Fidelity, and consider dollar cost averaging to manage volatility. For diversified exposure, look at ETFs like Schwab Crypto Thematic ETF, which includes Coinbase. So that's if you guys don't know how to actually go ahead and invest or didn't understand me really well, I recommend you to go to an AI, and that AI can actually go ahead and show you how guys step by step how you can guys can go ahead and invest on it. So yeah, definitely don't miss those virtual coins. So yeah, let's go ahead and search for Bitcoin. I do see here that Bitcoin's doing really well as well. We've been getting a lot of news from it. Yeah, so 111, 275 is what we're looking at right now. Wow, Bitcoin is at 111,000. Me with 90% in alts. Yeah, that's how we are in alts. That's how we are in the world of alts. I do have some alt coins as well in crypto, and that's how I'm feeling right now because Bitcoin it's like really good at the moment. It was a really good buy sometime, but we're just trust. I'm in that mood of trusting altcoins as well. So yeah, guys, definitely you want to make sure you take a look into a crypto world and see what happens. People who bought Bitcoin at 75K last month. Yeah, I didn't buy nothing, but hey, it is what it is. Been buying Bitcoin for 8 years, and the entire time I heard family, friends, coworkers call it a scam. Now I have millions in complete financial freedom, and those people are still retarded. Wow, that's a nice story. When Bitcoin hits 1 million, you won't care if you bought at 99,000 or 109,000. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we do get there. A tale as a time chain. I sold all my Bitcoin yesterday. We'll see if it was a genius move or a terrible financial regret in time. Yeah, guys, definitely go ahead and check to see here on X more about that Bitcoin. Well, let's see here. 15 years ago today, Lacio Hanjet bought two pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. That Bitcoin is now 1.2 billion. Happy Pizza Day. Wow. So yesterday was Pizza Day. I didn't even know that. But that's cool if it was actually Pizza Day. So well, he would have been 1.2 billion rich. That's really nice. That's really nice, eh? So yeah, I'll read you a little bit of the news here. What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin reached that record high above 111,000 on yesterday, and if fueled by institutional demand, a favorable U.S. regulatory environment, and Trump's crypto-friendly policies. A 3,368% spike in Bitcoin short liquidations, and the golden emphasized Bitcoin's dominance, with 62.92% of the 3.5 trillion crypto market cap. And analysts like Anthony Trenchkip of Nexo calling it a blue sky opportunity. So why it's an opportunity? Reading here from what it says, Bitcoin remains the most established cryptocurrency with the market cap of 2.2 trillion, a relatively lower volatility compared to altcoins, definitely. Its its role as a digital gold is reinforced by US debt concerns and weakening the dollar, driving investor interest. Spot Bitcoin ETFs like iShares Bitcoin Trust and Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund offer accessible investment options with IBIT yielding at 29.3 distribution due to Bitcoin's volatility. JP Morgan estimates 3 to 6 billion could flow into similar ETFs in 2025, boosting prices. So that's where I might go ahead and see finally my win for altcoins. Because yeah, I mean I'm definitely waiting for those altcoins to go ahead and come up and go ahead and help me out with some extra cash, please. So yeah, just make sure you guys know that risk is that there can always be extreme volatility with potential for rapid prices drops, but regulatory, sorry my English guys, regulatory changes or market sentiment shifts could also impact the value. So that's the article that I was reading, a little bit of that. And let's go ahead and go to another cryptocurrency that I've also see here that could be an opportunity for those guys who are looking to invest. Definitely, you guys want to go ahead and check this one out. Let me see, just get that link for y'all and put it here. So yeah, the next one we're gonna go ahead and check out. It's actually and put it here. So yeah, their coin. What's it called? Bitcoin. It's not that's actually not considered. Let me see here, just my camera here. Okay, no, let's move like that, a little bit like that. There we go. So yeah, that's not considered like the Bitcoin. This is would be considered like more of a altcoin, and Bitcoin is basically like the main coin from Bitcoin. That's what I do here read. So yeah, let's see here. Soul notes what's up. So yeah, there we do see here Alpha Bravio giving some news about that giveaway. So here we even have giveaways. You guys can all, if you guys want to also make money, that's another way that you guys can go ahead and make money. Like, repost, follow, tag 5 people. Good luck, and that's how you guys can also make a buck there. Definitely. And then it says here, watch this video about our AI services marketplace and how token and a PH token is used in the marketplace. We're kind of like Fiverr or Upwork for AI services empowered by blockchain. So that's another way that Solana is. I think Anaphora is part of Solana, and I mean, if people are getting into this Anaphora service AI, which is supposedly like Fiverr or Upwork for AI, then that Solana will grow, right, as well. So that would be nice as well to put in more investigation on that. I invite you guys to go ahead and check out Anaphora. Uh, and yeah, here, comment with your wallet address for a soul giveaway. So yeah, there's even like giveaways here. So you guys can get some soul, some money from that. Giovanni Viscoso, global head of cryptocurrency products at CME Group, talking about the significance of Solana futures and how Sol was the most requested after BTC and ETH. So yeah, there's like these two main crypto coins, which are VTC, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And right now it seems here that Sol is gonna be like the third best, or well, included in one of the best ones. So go ahead and check it out. ETH. Okay, so it says here one person here or FlipPay invested 100 in ETH versus Sol in 2020. Today, 2025, he got a total of 1,952 and Sol gave him 9,000. So yeah, I mean, Sol has been outgrowing, I would say, Ethereum at the moment, but we'll see how things go on. Definitely go ahead and check that out. So I'll read you a little bit of what's going on with Solana, guys, so you guys can know what's up with that. So Solana is gaining momentum as a top altcoin, with X post on May 21st highlighting the blue chip status alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum. Due to its deep network and adoption, JP Morgan predicts that the 3 to 6 billion in inflows to spot Solana ETF if approved in 2025, following Bitcoin's ETF success. Solana's market cap is 72 billion, representing the 2.48% of the crypto market, with the 8.8% return over the past year. Why it's an opportunity? So Solana's low transaction fees, high-speed blockchain, and thriving ecosystem. Example meme coins like Doc with the Hat and Bonk make it a favorite for developers and investors. Its scalability and DeFi applications position it as a competitor to Ethereum, with potential for significant growth if spot ETFs launch. Ex users like Alva App note Solana's 70 to 120% gains in mid cap altcoins, signaling strong retail and institutional interest. So, yeah, guys, that's a little bit of the news on why it could be a really good option for you guys to take a look at into. And that's the thing, guys. I'm not gonna go ahead and just provide you, hey, this is Solana, and look, it just went up. I'm gonna go ahead and provide you the details of why people are saying, oh, okay, let's go ahead and invest of it, and that's basically why, right? So how you guys can go ahead and invest in Solana? You can go ahead and purchase Sol on exchanges like Bitmart, which offer access to over 1,700 cryptocurrencies. And for less direct exposure, consider ETFs like Schwab Crypto Thematic ETF if Solana ETFs launch, and start with small investments because you never know, it can be there can always be high volatility. I personally, me at the moment, I'm buying crypto on what's the app called? Let me just go ahead and make sure. Uh, I'm not sure what that app is. But let me go ahead and get you guys that app. It's called Binance. So if you guys actually search it here, you're gonna be able to see it. So here you can go ahead and buy uh, cryptocurrency, and there's Cristiano Ronaldo even there. You can go ahead and check it out. I really do trust it, and I do have people that I actually get advice from their video or their content. They even follow Binance, so yeah, definitely trust in Binance, guys, and take a look into how you can buy from there. And yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next topic. We're actually gonna go back to news, so enough of the investments, and let's check out here a little bit more of news. And we're about to be actually done here with the news topics, just like a little bit more, and we're gonna be done with news. So yeah, next topic here, we do have concerns over deportations to South Sudan. U.S. must keep control of migrants sent to South Sudan in case removals were unlawful, judge rules. Yeah, so a lot of this is going on lately. That basically a lot of people being deported, or news searching that people may be deported to South Sudan. So basically, I do see here a little bit of the news. I'm reading it off here that a federal judge warned that the U.S. deportations to South Sudan may violate a court order requiring migrants have a meaningful opportunity to challenge their removal. The judge ordered migrants to be held in custody, potentially grounding a deportation flight. So yeah, I mean that's a really serious situation because I mean imagine you getting deported to South Sudan. I understand. People do bad things, and you're gonna be getting bad things in return, right? Maybe not all people do. We have That's why we have to go ahead and make sure that we check out the cases and check what's up with that, right? With that. So yeah, that's why we like inform, not inflate. Here it says U.S. must keep control of migrants, right? So yeah, they definitely got to go ahead and do that. Check out all the details. And then it says here a U.S. decision to deport immigrants to South Sudan could set an extremely dangerous precedent, warns Hassan Kaneji, director of Horn International Institute for Strategic Studies. Okay, and then we have more info. I think it's the same. Yeah, let's see here if we go down. Okay, this is not deportation. Deportation is not transferring people without due process to third country prisons without any exception of ever being released. Judge questions government lawyers over alleged deportations to South Sudan. NPR. To block alleged DHS move to deport migrants to South Sudan. So yeah, U.S. judge indicates deportations to South Sudan likely violated court order. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, no court order was the court order was violated, and yeah, I mean, uh, so yeah, I mean, this is basically it's a serious situation because we want to make sure that those cases are actually reviewed and make sure that the people that they are sending to South Sudan are actually supposed to go to South Sudan. I was actually seeing a news earlier today in my day that there was like this person from Venezuela, I think, that he was actually deported to South Sudan. And he was not even supposed to be there, but he still was deported over there. But I mean, that's what happens, guys. Remember, karma exists. And I'm not sure why he got sent. I'm not sure if he murdered somebody. I'm not sure if he kidnapped somebody. Whatever he did, right? I'm not sure what happened with that, but definitely a thing to keep an eye on, right? Uh, I think it also depends on what you did to actually be sent to that country. I'm not saying that that country is it's a bad country or whatever. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, right? But I mean, if you uh, if you didn't do something so bad, I mean, I think you could just go back to your country, right? Which in this case, Venezuela or Mexico or whatever else, right? It just depends of what you did. I think that's how we should evaluate those cases, right? But yeah, I mean, this has been drawing a little bit of attention. I was seeing this on the news earlier, so yeah. And yeah, there's even here a story: South Sudan descended into civil war from 2013 to 2020, enduring rampant human rights abuses, including forced displacement, ethnic massacres, and yeah, by various parties. It has been governed by coalition formed by leaders. Yeah. Okay, well, that's basically what's going on over there. Let me just take a little bit of water because yeah, I've been talking a lot and I hope you guys, if you're actually watching this video, hope you guys are entertained. Make sure, if you guys that are being entertained by me in this video, make sure you actually give me a like, give me a comment, anything you guys want to go ahead and do. Well, when it comes to that, right? When it comes to interacting there, don't take me the wrong way. Yeah, I'll definitely get better in this talking, guys. I know I'm not the best at it, but one day I will be. I'll be the best and have you guys better entertained with how I speak. Slowly getting there, but making sure I get there. Next topic. The European Union has shared a revised trade deal. There we go. So, the European Union has shared a revised trade proposal with U.S. Bloomberg. The new paper includes proposals that take into account U.S. interests, including international labor rights, environmental standards, economic security, and gradually reducing tariffs to zero on both sides for non-sensitive agricultural products as well as industrial goods. So, this was sent to officials in Washington earlier this week. The paper also outlines mutual investments and strategic procurement in energy, artificial intelligence, and digital connectivity. Okay, so hopefully soon we do start to see a deal here with the European Union. It seems here that on yesterday, between yesterday and today, the European Union did propose a deal and that involving the increased lobster exports to the U.S. to mitigate the impact of President Trump's proposed tariff. So this comes amid broader trade tensions, including a fragile U.S.-China trade truce and concerns over rising consumer prices. So yeah, basically, I read a little bit of it. It's not coming again for me. I'm trying to get better at this, but yeah, definitely working on it. Definitely working on it for you guys, but at least, hey, I'm providing you with the information, though. I provide you with the information, and it's trustful information. Trust me. So yeah, I mean, this is. I think if they are able to work out a deal, the European Union and the United States, prices are gonna go back to normal or even lower. Hopefully, we can definitely do that and make a fair deal for everyone, right? Not only to the U.S. but making sure for the European Union we do. And let me know as well, guys, what you think in the comments. If we're actually gonna be able to find a deal soon with the European Union, and see what happens with that. Give your uh, give your predictions. Here it says Trump showed his claw at the beginning, and today it's time to take advantage of his weakness. Trump is desperate for deals. Now is the time to take advantage of his weakness. The best thing would be to reduce trade with arrogant fascists. Europe has to look for other markets, not the US. Well, if you ever see this video, good God, let me know who Europe should look for. Let me know why and who. Educate me on that. I would definitely like to go ahead and know that, but I don't really see how that could make a lot of sense. But go ahead. Reducing tariffs to zero on both sides for non-sensitive agricultural produce. Expect Poles to block UA border again. Okay. TF, all countries shown Trump faults, and here the European Union faults. TF, we don't want chemical food. European Union should seek other markets than the US. As a citizen, I don't want trade with faces like US, North Korea, and Russia. China isn't a good choice, but it's a whole lot better than US. Okay, well, if you like to be in China, I mean, you want to do deals with China, you can definitely go ahead and wish for that. Because trust me, they're still gonna be doing business here with the United States. That's how it's gonna be. And yeah, guys. Okay. So enough of the news. Thank you guys. If you like the news, let me know in the comments, and if there's something maybe more that I could add extra to cover as well, let me know because I would definitely like to go ahead and see what you guys have to say about that. Definitely. So let's see here. Let's go to the next topic. Topic. Masculine peak. Alrighty. So, yeah, guys, it's basically time to fire up. The world's moving. Bitcoin's past 111K. Tariffs are shaking things up. But this is still your moment. Uh, First, on your own grind. On first, own your grind, guys. Start the hustle. Crypto, a side gig, whatever you guys have to do in order to make that extra buck. No excuses. Second, stop waiting. Decide that you want to go ahead and do this ASAP. One decision that you make really can go ahead and change it all for you. It can start to change your mentality. You can go ahead and hit the gym, open a brokerage. Now, you can also even go to my other video in YouTube, and there I even propose you a deal or a way you guys can actually go ahead and make some money with the new drug tariff, or sorry, the drug prices drop that are happening, that are gonna be happening or happening right now. You know how Trump signed this executive order to drop drug prices. Well, you can actually go ahead and there I provided an idea that you can go ahead and do and apply, and you can make some extra money from that. So yeah, you can also like find your crew as I did. I have people that help me out here with this type of content. They give me themes that I can go ahead and share with y'all. And another thing that you can definitely go ahead and do is follow this page, Masculine Peak on X. You can go ahead and find some daily motivation. Be the man to who acts, and let me know what's your next move in the comments. And this I just do it, guys, so you are inspired to actually be better. I hope that I can go ahead and just inspire you uh, to give you these platforms such as Masculine Peak, so you guys can go ahead and take advantage of this. See what they have to say. It says your self improvement will not get you laid. Okay. Attraction is triggered, not earned. Unlock her deepest desire. This is primal backed by 40 plus coaching clients. Congrats, you hit the gym, you grind, you dress well. And then, by all accounts, you're a top. And then, a man who can vanish into deep work on Friday night will outperform 95% of his peers. You're a man, nobody's coming to save you, nobody cares about your problems, nobody will have any sympathy if you fail. Remember all of this and apply accordingly. So, there you go. That's what you guys should that's the type of pages that you guys should focus. Either you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on X, you're on TikTok. And if you're a man, try to always follow these type of pages. Why? Because at least from all of the content that you're watching on TikTok, it's only basically garbage, right? It's like entertainment that's gonna make you laugh for a little bit of time, have you entertained while you're falling asleep. You get to from work. Well, try to watch something that actually inspires you, so that way you can actually be inspired to actually do a new project, to create a business, to create a hustle, to do something else than just being staying there at bed, home, laying down with nothing going on, right? So yeah, go ahead and check that out. And let's go to now my one of my well actually my favorite section. I'm a sports guy, so it is what it is. Let's see here. First news we got going on. Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay passes away at 65. So sad to hear this happen. I mean, it's not my favorite team. I'll tell you guys that. But yeah, rest in peace to Jim. Uh, it's still definitely one of those teams that puts up a challenge for other teams that I like to watch games. I like to watch play games. Play against the Colts. Uh, you guys already know that I'm a fan of the 49ers. Actually, in my past, well, not all of you if you're just watching this video, but if in my other video, I'll let you guys know that I'm a 49er. So yeah, my favorite team. Barstool Sports here reported yesterday passed away at age 65. Was sad to hear one of the owners had to go away. Better to point out the faded than fade away. And this rest in peace, sir. A shame truly, but what is a life if not fleeting vibration in the cosmic symphony? At least he didn't spend on it on tribal pursuits. Okay, could be. The liver finally gave out. Okay, well, that's a way to put it, I guess. Well, rest in peace to him and condolences to the family of Jim. Uh, Hopefully, the Colts start to do much better now with whoever owner is there in that position. But yeah, let's go to the best news. NFL. Okay, let's see here. NFL keeps the tush push. Let's go ahead and Google that. Actually, it's not gonna be here. So let's go to Yahoo Sports. Review this change and see what it actually means here. So NFL rule changes 2025. Touch push survive. New onside kick policy and every other new rule coming next season. Let's just focus on the touch push because I gotta get to other stuff in a moment. And yeah, touch push survives after furious debate. One of the biggest and most controversial rule changes on the docket. this offseason was the tush push. The Green Bay Packers wanted to ban the play. The Philadelphia Eagles, as you might expect, were very opposed to the idea. In the end, the Eagles got their way. The proposal to ban the tush push, which needed 24 votes to pass, came up short Wednesday. NFL team owners voted 22 to 10 in favor of banning the play, coming in two votes under the required number for a ban. The Eagles and every other NFL team are free to run the tush push as much as they want. Well, that's how it's gonna have to continue being. It is what it is. Just a moment here. Let me see here. Let me see here if you guys can actually hear me. Because I'm not able to see if you guys can hear me. Let me see here.
Teams have to figure out a way to stop the tush push all off season, devote some resources and time to that is another win for the Eagles. This is a big day for the Eagles. They get to keep the play that became famous.
Survives after furious debate. One of the Can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we're talking a little bit about the the tush push, and letting you guys know what was going on with that. So yeah, next thing we're gonna go ahead and check out is the guy, the MVP of the NBA, Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Well deserved, and really proud, of this man to have that award earning. And who would have thought that? Who would have thought about this? This guy, he didn't have much expectancy, when he was in the Clippers. Then he was moved to the Thunder, and he came all the way up. So hopefully you guys can also get inspired about that, because not a lot of people really expected a lot of him. From appeasing the Paul George deal to the best player in the league, Shai Gilgeous Alexander wins the 2024-2025 NBA MVP. And this was him. The picks became Jalen Williams, became Jaime Jaquez, Dylan Jones. The pick swap became Trey Mann, Shai Gilgeous Alexander, Paul George. Wow. And Paul George is nowhere right now. He's not even in the Clippers anymore. Yep. He's not even dragging too much of attention. But yeah, congrats to this guy. Really played really well. And right now, well, I think he's actually playing. Let me see here. Thunder versus, or let's just put Thunder. OKC. Final today. They're winning. They're beating the T-Wolves. Anthony Edwards and the T-Wolves are losing 0-2 against the Thunder. Well, that's some good news for Thunder fans. I mean, we all know they had a really special team over there in Oklahoma with James Harden, Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. And right now, this guy, Jalen Williams, all of the other guys that are over there in the Thunder are really putting up a show and bringing that spirit back to the Thunder. So wish them the best. But hey, I'm also that Anthony Edwards fan, so hopefully they can come back. I really had, if I had to say something, I was saying that before that 0-2 or before even being 0-1 against the Thunder, I really had Anthony Edwards going to the finals again. But it is what it is. These guys seem that they're gonna win. And if they do, I mean, that's okay. For me, I'm happy for the Thunder fans. I even used to be a Thunder fan when James Harden used to play back there. I've been a James Harden fan all my life. I mean, since I know NBA. So, yeah, I mean that hopefully they do get that W for those OKC fans. Uh, yeah, congrats as well to Shea Gilgeous for being the MVP. And yeah, let's go to other news as well. Let's check it out. So going to baseball now. Let's see here. So Juan Soto's tailspin continues with disastrous outing versus Red Sox. This man who is basically uh, being paid a lot of money, got a new contract here for the Mets, and still not showing up. And he just did it again with the Red Sox. Let me see if I can find some news about this on X. Juan Soto is bailing out on pitches that are splitting the plate down the middle. Well, let's see what's up with that. What's going on, Juan? Let's see if he's actually doing that. Okay, well, I mean, that still looked like a hard pitch. I mean, I don't know if he's actually like is bailing out on pitches that are splitting down the or basically in the middle of the plate. But I mean, I'm not sure, but probably he was just trying to get a ball there, right? It's just one of those days, one of those times. Here, Paul saying, digging into Juan Soto's struggle, he is nearly always 0 for 1, much too passive in the hard zone, clearly pressing in high leverage. Well, yeah, Juan Soto definitely having some struggles this year, and there he is, sad. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he's feeling that time, but hey, hopefully, we can get better results from him. Definitely. So yeah, let's check that out. And let's go to the next news here. Let's see here. Let's see here. One moment, cause my PC's going a little bit slow. Yeah, I don't got the best PC, but once we get the hang of all of this, things are gonna change. Trust me, guys. Things will change. Let me see here what's going on here. Oh no, that's just that. Let's see. So yeah, next news is that MLB is testing the check swing challenge in single A. System comes to Florida State League. So yeah, they're working here on this one. The system, okay, so MLB will be experimenting with using bat tracking technology to call check swings starting tonight in the single A Florida State. Okay, well I think that's gonna be good, but not so good for when you're trying to go ahead and go back on that swing, right? I used to play baseball myself, so I kind of know what this is gonna be about. So the system, which was first tested in the Arizona Fall League last year, is designed to provide a definition of what constitutes of an actual swing, considering that none exist in the official baseball rules, beyond a pitch that is struck by a batter. A swing or no swing is left to the discretion of the home plate umpire, who can ask for help from the first or third base umps. Okay. Well, I guess that could help out in some situations. Definitely. But it could also not help you out. And yeah, you guys can also check out the news here and the video. So yeah, let's see here what else news we got. Let me just make sure that's still up there so you guys can see something. Tottenham. So yeah, last news I got for you guys in sports, because I'm actually about to head out, is that we do have Tottenham Hotspur defeating Manchester United 1-0 to win the Europa League final. Remember, well, again, still I know some of you still new. So I am also a fan of soccer. So yeah, I mean, I definitely do like this soccer stuff, and happy to see this man win it. You know, as a Mexican that I am, this guy he helped us in one World Cup, so I'm happy to see him win that trophy. And I haven't even had the chance to see him win something, so having to see him win that trophy is really nice. Really, congrats to him and to Tottenham, and better luck for Manchester United next season. So yeah, definitely that's some of the other news here. Um, so yeah, that's a really cool thing that happened to the Tottenham team and to the fans as well. Alrighty then. Well, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and have to leave you guys because I already have to go. I actually gotta go play some basketball with my little brother. He's been eager to actually go out and play some basketball. And yeah, basically gotta go ahead and do that and let you guys go. So yeah, remember guys, go ahead and follow me on my X account. Let me just open it so you guys can go ahead and take a look at it. Let's see here. X, my X. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and check out my profile. I'll be posting more stuff here and making sure, well, we keep this more active, guys. But I do appreciate, I do see here I got a like. Yeah, Penelope, the epic streamers. Wow, that's really cool. So yeah, I got a follower and 2 likes. So that's really nice. I do appreciate it. And you know what? Since yeah, you follow me, I'll go ahead and follow you back. But yeah, go ahead and follow me, guys, here on my X account. Starting slow, but hey, I'm getting somewhere, right? I got some people that like me, and that's really nice to hear. So yeah, next day, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I try to stream as soon as possible on the Monkey app. I'll be trying to stream games in my PS4, my PS5 with my bro. Well, it's not even my PS5, but the PS5 with my brother in another city. He's living at another city, so as soon as he can let me borrow that, I'll make sure that I try to stream games there. But I'm gonna be streaming soon on PS5. I'll be doing some NBA 2K, maybe some Call of Duty, FIFA, and other games there. You'll guys be able to see that. Make sure to follow me here on Twitch. I also have an account on Kick. It's the same name as my Twitch, TheWStream 33. Search me that way. And here on X, you can follow me as Walden Rip 8. Soon I'll be posting on TikTok and on Instagram. I still haven't done those accounts, but get soon on it. And yeah, soon I'll let you guys know once I start streaming on other platforms, and so that way you guys can also follow me there. Well, thank you so much, guys, for taking the time. Whoever viewed this video, peace out. See you in the next one.